DKU TV.
Dale of the Night here, and Naga, my snow corn snake, my new addition to my collection. Obviously something a little different than my Tarantula collection. We're going to follow her first day in my care. And this is the morning time. She's in this tub because I had transferred her out of here to do what you see now. She actually has aspen in there instead of paper towels, which I had in there before, and she had a much bigger hide. She doesn't use the hide as much, and the guys at the exotic pet store, which I buy most of my terrestrial tarantulas from, my supplies, told me she doesn't really use a hide. She likes to burrow. So I got her this aspen. She burrows in it all the time now. She loves that water dish. This is a temporary setup. She'll be in something a little bigger and in the future, but this is something simple. I want to kind of see how she does in this setup before I start getting elaborate with her future home. She actually is very sweet and docile. This is the species of snake that I wanted. There was a lot. I went through a lot of different paint jobs for these corn snakes. I wanted a corn snake for my first snake that I've ever owned, but I also love this snake and what it looks like when it gets older, with the yellow coming off of the head onto the neck that it gets as an adult. I just really like yellow on snakes to begin with, and lighter white pastel colors. So we're into the evening, and her first feeding in my care. And there we are. In the time lapse now, as you can see, she took it down pretty fast, pretty well. I didn't actually think she might eat the first time on camera. She's been eating 2 pinkies a week. The guys at the store told me that are slightly smaller than this one, just slightly. But this is her first meal in my care, and I didn't think she would actually eat it. She'll be getting 1 of these a week. But as you can see, she takes it down. Even in the time lapse, you can see how fast she's actually taking that down if it was in real time. And we're back to real time now as she finishes up her meal. I love the patterns on her. That's something else that I really look for in snakes, and coloration and patterns. And that little pattern on her top of her head there, if you look the other way around, it actually looks like a guy standing with his hands in his pockets with a big tie on. It looks I mean, that's what I see. It's like an ink block test. People see what they want to see, but that's what I see. I just love her coloration, even as a little baby right now. But she is very sweet little lady, very funny. She's very, very curious about things going on outside of the enclosure. She's always got her head pressed to the glass. She wants to look out, and she's a mover. She's very fast. Can be a little bit unpredictable, but for the most part, she's not bad at all. She definitely was hungry earlier in the day, and that's why I went ahead and feed her. I had not planned on adding a feeding this fast, but She was hungry, and I had the pinky, and I said, "Forget it. You can see the pattern there now." Uh, that's just what I see. I mean, I love that pattern on top of her head. And this is nighttime, showing you a little bit of her curious nature that she has. Wasn't too much longer after she ate, but right after this, she actually goes down into her. She takes a drink here, and then she goes down and burrows underneath the aspen. Very, very cool snake. I'm looking forward to seeing her progress and how big she's actually going to get in the future, and her coloration after her sheds. Really excited about having this one in my collection. Something different, obviously, besides my tarantulas and my scorpions. And obviously a welcome addition. It took forever for me to find the right one, but I knew the first time I handled her in the store that she was the right one. So I felt like I made a good choice on this corn snake. And she's very beautiful and very sweet. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.